WNBA reporter reveals Caitlin Clark's request to the referees at the Fever Mystics game. On Wednesday, the Indiana Fever visited the Washington Mystics to play their first game of the 2025 WNBA season. Unfortunately for the Fever, they don't have their star, Caitlin Clark, in the lineup. Clark is expected to miss at least 2 weeks of action because of a quad strain she sustained during Saturday's 90-88 loss against the New York Liberty. Although Clark is on the sidelines, that hasn't stopped her from being involved with the team. This is the first game the 2024 Rookie of the Year has missed a game since she was drafted to the league. Last season, the star guard remained healthy and played all 40 games for the Fever. During the game, USA Today's journalist, Megan L. Hall, revealed that Clark is still helping the Fever in various ways. She posted on X about how she approached a referee to review a play. The broadcast team confirmed. The Fever Mystics broadcast just mentioned that Caitlin Clark, who isn't playing tonight, spoke to the ref to ask them to review a play, Hall posted. Even though she's hurt, Clark is still competitive and wants her team to win. The former Iowa star isn't taking a day off from being with her teammates. Before tip-off, the All-Star guard joined the starting lineup's pre-game huddle. During the game, she was reviewing some stats with her teammate, Lexi Hull. Clark's competitiveness doesn't seem to have an off switch. Even with her injury, she remains locked in and ready to be competitive. The next game between the Fever and the Mystics will be on Tuesday, June 3, at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Before their rematch, the Washington team will face the Liberty to finish their 2-game homestand. Fever's Caitlin Clark takes up fun new role amid injury. Caitlin Clark suffered a left quad strain injury that has her ruled out for at least 2 weeks. If that timeline is accurate, then she'll be ready to go by the Indiana Fever's June 7 matchup against the Chicago Sky. Until then, it appears Clark has found a new fun role with the team until she's ready to get back on the court. The 23-year-old point guard was spotted snapping photos of her teammates with a camera during Wednesday's per-game against the Washington Mystics. It appears that while she nurses her leg injury, Caitlin Clark is busy with a photographer side quest. Clark got off to a hot start this season before suffering the leg injury during the Fever's 90-88 loss to the New York Liberty. It's not entirely clear when the injury occurred, as the 2024-25 Rookie of the Year didn't mention anything until after the contest. Fever head coach Stephanie White admitted that she was happy that Clark said something after the game. As it turned out, Clark suffered a quad strain that needed time to heal. A lot of times, players will remain silent and just play through the pain, making the situation worse. Assuming Caitlin Clark does return on June 7, then she would have only missed 3 games. The Fever are firmly in the mix, with a 2-2 record entering Wednesday's contest against the Mystics. Indiana has several new players on the roster, and they're all working together to build that chemistry. It may not be until the midway point of the regular season until we season this team meshes well enough to start winning more games. Before falling to injury, Clark was averaging 19.0 points, 6.0 rebounds, 9.3 assists, and 1.3 steals per game, while shooting 40.3% from the field and 31.4% from the three-point line. The Fever will miss her production for the time being, as Indiana must still face the Connecticut Sun and Mystics again before Caitlin Clark has a chance to return.